What's good, Green Thumbs? Today's date is Saturday, September 6th. It is about 8:30 a.m. It is about 55 degrees. And in this video, I'm just going to put in some work. So let's do it. All right, phase one complete, picking up dog stuff. Phase two, clean out the garden. So I got some tomatoes I need to harvest, and I want to get rid of all of the powdery mildewed zucchini, and I might as well get rid of the corn. So here we go. Here are the tools that I'm going to be using. For the record, that was 3 zucchini plants that I just removed, and there's one more that's a little more difficult to get. Is my mic still on? Yes. And that one more that's difficult to get was the one that produced the most. And now to get rid of the corn stalks, I have to be careful. Some of the green beans are climbing on them, so I'll start on this end. Move it, dog. This is that 4th zucchini plant. This is the one that produced the most fruit. So I'm throwing the powdery mildew plants in the yard waste basket. I do not intend to compost them. They say that it's not good to do that. I think I did it last year, But anyway, I think I have plenty of compost to go around, so there's no need to really save anything. Might be about time to harvest these potatoes. So last Halloween, my wife hired, I don't know if it was a friend or a friend of a friend, but people to come decorate our porch, and they brought a bunch of these dead corn stalks. Well, I'm like, I have my own. We hired people to do that. So we'll see what I can come up with to try to prevent that. So this one's got, oh, let me point to the camera. So this one's got some green beans growing on it, so I'm gonna leave it. There's a bumblebee right here, so I don't want to mess with it. He's not moving. I don't know if he's dead or just chilling because it's kind of cold. But yeah, I really don't want to bother him. Really don't want to get stung in the face. And looks like I got one more stalk to get. This is also a big no-no, stepping in your garden, having these raised garden beds. Weeds in here. We're just gonna chop and drop these. All right, just wanted to show you something real quick. So the reason why I let the broccoli go this far in the first place is because I wanted to harvest the seeds from these little pods here. So the pods have formed, but I feel like they're taking forever for the seeds to develop. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I had some plans to harvest seeds from other crops, and then I just realized I'm too busy for all this. Is it really necessary for me? No, it's not. I still have plenty of seeds, but I guess the whole point was knowing how to harvest seeds so that you never have to buy seeds again. Now, also in a previous video, I talked about how this broccoli is heavily infested with aphids. Aphids are a bug. I don't really know what they do, how bad they are. They destroy your crops. Can you get a good look at them? All that dusty stuff are aphids. And everything that I'm trying to do here, trying to be good to nature, want to eventually have a food forest with some fruit trees. That's why I have the pond over here, just for a more natural environment. That's why I'm trying to do a dead hedge over here. But anyway, I say all that to say the aphids didn't necessarily bother me because that brought in the ladybugs. Ladybugs will eat the aphids, and I've seen plenty of ladybugs, but I guess there are too many aphids for the ladybugs. So anyway, I was planning to, like I said, harvest the seeds, but I think I'd just rather get rid of it. Now, to my understanding, I don't see a problem with composting this. For sure, I get the whole powdery mildew thing. You don't want to compost that, but I don't think aphids is a problem for compost. I probably should look it up, but I'm not going to. Just want to get rid of them. So let's keep working. And this guy, I really wasn't expecting to get anymore. So that's kind of cool. It's going to be a waste. I'm just going to waste it because what's one little head of broccoli going to do? Anyway, just wanted to show it off that I thought it was done for a long time, but it proved me wrong. Damn, broccoli grabbed the tripod. You know, it would be really nice to have an actual cameraman. Anybody looking for a job? Get out of here, dog. All right. Liking how it's freeing up some space. The last thing I'm going to do is take care of those sugar snap peas. Same thing. I had every intention on harvesting some seeds, but yeah, I'm tired. I'm lazy, so I'm just going to cut it down. That was 3. What? What do you want, dog? Huh? Why you bothering me while I'm trying to work? Huh? Huh? All right. So, yeah, this is the job so far. I have pulled up some weeds that I could reach. Just gonna let them decompose and feed the soil. I have cut most of the vegetables. I probably need to cut it a little bit lower. This was probably the cabbage that didn't make it, but yeah. And then some of the corn stalks are still kind of sticking out. I'll cut them a little lower, but yeah, pretty cool. So all I have left in here are the potatoes, well, the marigolds, of course, um, and I got green beans. So it looks like 1, 2. All of this is from only 2 green bean plants. So keep that in mind, folks. Doesn't take much. Little goes a long way. Less is more. Taking a look at some of the beans. Looks like I have a few to harvest. Uh, they are starting to come along. So yeah, gonna have a lot of green beans for anybody that wants some. But for now, let's move on to the tomatoes. So while I'm doing this, I have a few new subscribers, and with that, a special request. Santanita, you wanted some green tomatoes. I got you. I know that fried green tomatoes is a thing, but I've never done it, never had it. Here you go. How many do you want? There's 3. 4. Is that cool? I got more, but 4 for you for now. The rest, I'm gonna do the reds. Oh, I was inside washing my pruners. It's very important. I just did use these to cut down the powdery mildew zucchini. And if you don't want things to transplant from plant to plant, very important to keep these clean. So just to let you know, I cleaned them. Not that powdery mildew is dangerous, but still, you don't want none of that on your stuff. Still recording. Mic is still on. Wonderful. Still got plenty of green. A couple more reds that are hard to get. So yeah, I don't know if this was caused by something getting at it, but this was on the ground, must have fallen, or if it's just natural damage, but I don't want to take the risk, so I'll just compost it. All right, that is it for the tomatoes for now. Moving on to the green beans. So it's not in the best shape, but this is pretty much what I envisioned when I made this trellis for the green beans to grow over it, and I can just walk under here and easily harvest. Oh no, there's one gigantic one. Can't let these get too mature, then the plant thinks it's done and it will die. Don't know why I didn't see this before. They grow kind of fast. Look how big this thing is. These are an okay size, I guess. As a YouTuber, therefore social media influencer, it is my job to influence you to grow your own garden. How cool is this? Just go into your backyard and then get your own food. Beats driving to the store, beats spending money. Yes, I put in the work. Was it really all that bad? Heck no, it wasn't. All you need is time, space, and patience. And hopefully you like to eat green beans. I do have a old video that I recommend you guys go back and check out of me asking Amelia how she liked the green beans that I cooked. So it's, I believe, titled Interview with My Daughter. And I had just harvested some fresh green beans off the vine. Is amazing. Like, I grew up on canned stuff or grocery store stuff, and those are cool, but definitely a different flavor right out of your backyard. Like, if I went to go cook these right now, best green beans I've ever had. So there's still quite a few on here that need to grow some more, so I will leave them, but a lot of them are really big. And I just harvested some just the other day, so yep, it's kicking in. Be careful of the ones that you let grow because they grow really fast. Snickers, get out of there, man. Check it out. This is what I'm talking about. Ladybug. It's just one. I don't know about ladybug eggs and whatever their life cycle, but they're supposed to be eating all of those aphids that were on that broccoli. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's just too many aphids. So my thought process for shooting this video was based off of a leaf harvesting video that I made last fall. I didn't do much talking. It was just showing us work. I included the children. I included my brother since they were his leaves that I was harvesting. But my plan was to just do a speed run with some of this iMovie music. And it seemed to have done better than any of my regular talking videos. I don't know what it is about people liking to see me work. But anyway, doing all of this to prepare for my weekly garden update. Please subscribe, guys. Oh, sucks being vertically challenged. Dang, look how big this is. Again, very important that if you want your plants to keep producing, you don't let the fruit mature. So you always got to keep a watchful eye. Yes, there were some that I wanted to let grow. Then if I don't get out here in time, they could mature before I know it. And again, once they mature, the plant says I'm done, I'm out, deuces. So it's like hide and seek. You gotta look through all this stuff. Where's Waldo? Where's the damn green beans? Because if you miss them, that's it. But I was saying, sucks being vertically challenged because I got some up here. It's hard for me to reach. Snip, snip, snip. I think that's good on the green beans. You always kind of want to go over things. Yes, there are still some on here that I want to let grow. Yes, I'm sure there are one or two hidden behind the leaves that I didn't see. Aha. See, whenever you think you're done, you're not. Just like life. See another ladybug. Beneficial insects, supposed to be protecting my plants. Alright, I wasn't trying to make this a harvest video, but I just figured I needed to get it done. Speaking of which, I missed a sugar snap pea plant. It's all dead up here, and then I see a couple of big pods down there. So if I really wanted to, I could harvest some seeds. I'm assuming I'm still supposed to let them dry. They still look pretty green, but anyway, it's neither here nor there. This is what I got so far. All these green beans. Look at this size comparison. Look how big this got compared to some of these other ones, compared to my hand. So anyway, yeah, don't let them get too big. Like I caught them in time, maybe a couple more days. I don't know how much longer, but if you let these mature, then the plant will stop producing. But I'm still good. Plus, I've already harvested a lot. Tomatoes, I don't know if any more fruit will develop, but I still have a lot of fruit on there that's green. I'm waiting for them to ripen. I have yet to actually watch a video about why they are not ripening. And then my jalapenos. Oh, again, I wasn't trying to make it this type of video. This was just supposed to be work in preparation of the video. But yeah, I just harvested a whole bunch of jalapenos, and it looks like I'm going to be harvesting some more. But anyway, oh look, I see a red tomato down there too. Got to get that one. But yeah, I'm going to move on. I was going to mow the lawn as a part of this video. All right, like you guys really care about me mowing the lawn. Like I said, I picked up the dog stuff, picked up any toys and other foreign objects that was laying around, so get to work. Yeah, mowing the lawn um, helps you find things that you didn't see before. Now that that shit's over with, that is it for my working video. Like I said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to be as long as it was. I'm glad you guys got to see some of the harvests that I did. And yeah, that was pretty much all I wanted this video to be, was mowing the lawn and cleaning out the garden. So now it's time to fix all this. And next I'm going to record my weekly garden update. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care now. Bye bye then.